Today I'm taking a look at a new light setup from Golight. I'll be using these across upcoming trips and adventures, from the boat to the truck to my side-by-side. This is a quick unboxing and a walkthrough, and then I'll follow up once I get them mounted and use them out in the field. The main light I wanted to look at is the Golight GT LED Hybrid. This one made sense to me for the way I use my gear. I'm based here in Central Florida, so I'm always bouncing between different types of water and terrains. One day I may be running big open lakes before daylight. Another day I may be tucked back along the St. John's, the Little Big Econ, or heading down south to the Florida Everglades. In those places, good light is not a nice little add-on. It actually matters. When you're out early, coming back late, or walking through tight water with stumps, grass, floating debris, you need to see what's ahead of you. Reliable power and dependable light makes a huge difference. That's why I like the idea of this GT Hybrid. It's not locked into one setup. I can move it from the boat, move it to the truck, or put it on the side-by-side based upon what I'm doing that day. And on the truck, it's just a good helping hand. Late night jobs, loading gear, backing into dark spots, or helping somebody out. Or just if you want to get off-road for a little bit, extra light always comes in handy. The GT Hybrid has a 15-degree beam angle, so it gives you a good mix of distance and usable light. It's not just a tiny dot way out in the front of you. You still get reach, but it also gives you enough spread to help you see what's around the spots you're aiming at. This should be especially nice come this gator hunting season. This model is rated for a max beam distance of 3,593 feet with 300,000 candela, and it only puts out 3.7 amps at 13.8 volts. The GT gives you 370 degrees of side-to-side movement and 135 degrees of tilt up and down. You have the option of a wireless or a hardwired remote. I'll put the full specs on the screen so you can pause and take a closer look. I'm not going to sit here and read every number off the box because, to be honest, nobody needs that. The simple way to put it is, it reaches a long way, it does not pull a ton of power, and the beam feels useful for boats, trails, campsites, and late night walk. The controller is one of the biggest reasons I wanted this light. On a boat or a side-by-side, you don't always want to move the whole rig just to see what's ahead of you. With this, you can scan a bank, track a trail, look ahead, or light up what you need without making a big deal of it. It's also built for real-world use. It has an IP56 dust protection rating. It's made to handle UV and harsh saltwater environments, and built for people who need dependable light when you're not sitting in the most ideal situations. That's what I like about it. It's not just a light just to say you have a light. It's a functional tool that you can use every day. The other light that I have here are the GXL LED spotlights. I only have one to unbox for this video, but I have two going on the mud boat. These will be fixed lights up front for the early mornings, late nights, and those times when you just need a lot of light straight ahead. The GXL Performance Light is rated at 7,500 lumens. The Spotlight model has a 15-degree beam angle as well, a max beam distance of 3,041 feet, and 215,000 candela. It works with 9 to up to 32 volts, pulls 6 amps at 13.8 volts, and has a life expectancy of 50,000 hours. It's shockproof, has a fixed mount, and comes with a quick adjusting cradle, but best of all, it has a 10-year warranty. I'll put the deeper specs on the screen here too, because I want this to be useful without turning it into a math class. For the mud boat, these lights are about seeing what's out in front of you. Early mornings, open water, late nights, running back to the ramp, tight cuts, stumps, floating junk. All the other stuff that tends to show up at the worst times These lights at least help keep you prepared. So the setup's pretty simple. The GT Hybrid is a light I can move between my rigs and gives me the ultimate flexibility. On the other hand, the GXL spotlights are fixed lights for the boat when I need strong forward visibility and a lot of output. This is just a first look. Next, I'll get them mounted, use them on the water and off-road, and we'll see how they do what actually matters. So stay tuned.